So today we're going to be working on the 240SX once again. Now the factory shifter in the 240SX, maybe 25 years ago it was fine, but I didn't really like it, so I went ahead and threw a short shifter in, which made it much better. It's a lot notchier now, and I really like how it feels. But something I never did do was install shifter return springs. You can pretty much feel them when you wiggle it around in neutral, and the thing that pushes it back to center are the shifter return springs. So of course the transmission is pretty old, and I imagine no one has ever changed out the shifter return springs, so they're pretty worn out, so there's a lot of slack when you're moving the shifter around. So Phase 2 Motor Trend sent us out some shifter return springs, and it's pretty much just 3 different sets of springs. You can choose which ones you want. There are obviously 3 different stiffnesses for your shifter, so we're going to probably start with the medium stiffness spring and see where we're going to go from there. And it also comes with these 2 caps which go on the side of the transmission. So now we're going to go ahead and throw those things into the car. There was a bug. Now at this point we're going to go ahead and get on our creeper and slide under the car. So right here next to the transmission crossmember, which is right here, you can see up here we got these little guys up in there, this little, actually it's pretty big situation thing here. We're going to have to go get some wrench to try and yank that thing off, and then there's one on the other side. We'll be able to see what's going on in there, screw some stuff up, and hopefully make it better. I didn't have this size socket and metric. I had an American size that pretty much fit on it, but I was like, it won't actually fit my socket wrench and ratchet in here next to the actual transmission tunnel, so I was just like, got the adjustable wrench going in there. Right here, got that on there. It wasn't even that tightly on there. Just broke that loose. And now we can unscrew it with our fingers really nicely. Okay, so on the left here we have the stuff that was in the car. These are the springs and these are the little end caps that were on it. Of course, we got new ones and they're shiny. So just like comparing the old springs to the new springs. The old ones, squish, squish. Comparing them to the new ones, they're definitely harder. I'm feeling we might go all hard. Put the super hard ones in and just see how they are. I think we're gonna do that. I don't know, maybe we can put all of the springs in. Can we put these on the inside? Oh, maybe that would be too extreme. Like we wouldn't be able to shift. I don't know, I'm gonna try putting the hardest ones in, see how that is. Probably impossible to get it into gear, but that's what we want. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this in. As you can see, we got our shiny new situation in there on that side and on that side. Alright, so we got the new shifter springs in, and oh my gosh, it's so tight now. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, it's super tight. Like, that's like muscle right there to move that. But this is like, that's really nice. I actually really like this. Like, in gear, there's like no slop at all. Even when it's in neutral, it barely moves. Like, but it's like super tight now. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten everything down, because I didn't tighten everything down all the way because I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep these springs. Go tighten it all the way down on the bottom and put the car back on the ground. Quick side note, I got bored the other day and I painted the fender white, so that happened. So the Phase 2 Motor Trend shifter return springs fit the KA transmissions, the SR transmissions, as well as the RB transmissions. So if you're interested in it, make sure to check them out. Pretty nice part, pretty easy, and it made the shifter feel a lot better. I'm really glad I did it. So of course, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.